Good morning, good morning. Saturday, parkrun day. There you go. Ooh, good start. Ron,
You
don't even,
chose these
I know, I
seats.
don't know what these seats are.
You sit into them
I
like
don't know how I'm supposed to. Yeah, but whatever. Anyway, parkrun day. We are here at Babbs Mill. I don't know how to start this really, but I am absolutely over the moon. I'm super proud. This guy next to me has absolutely smashed his sub 40 goal. Um, I literally said straight away, I was like, I've never been so proud. I've been waiting for this. Regardless of just being there with you along the way, and obviously supporting you and pacing you, absolute pleasure. How are you feeling?
um, it's still not quite sunk in. I'm at that stage now where I'm more worried now that my time difference from Strava to the actual parkrun time, because everyone knows Strava time comes in a lot different sometimes to your actual parkrun time. We did start pretty much right near the front, a little bit on purpose, a little bit by mistake, but I'm just stressing a bit now because Strava logged it as 38:33,
Yeah,
but it also logged it zero point 0.4 of a kilometre, no, 0.04 of a kilometre short. So I'm hoping the difference between that and 5k isn't more than 39:15 because that's my official parkrun PB. So I'm just waiting. We saw the bloke that does it in the calf. We've just gone and had some celebratory waffles, and we saw the guy that processes the results in the calf. So that text will be coming through very shortly. So, but other than that, I genuinely don't know where that come from today. I said on the podcast last week, me and Jake did Leamington, and Jake stuck with me because he was a little bit injured, and because he stuck with me, I was able to just run for longer, and we did that. We did exactly that today, and the fact that we did that first lap in 18 minutes, you said to me 18 minutes now, and I was like, what is going on? I just didn't want to stop, and
well, we got to it was 2k before you actually stopped, and I do feel like you could have gone a little bit longer, to be honest. I know,
yeah,
but obviously we was trying to be sensible about it, weren't
of
we? I mean,
course,
right off the bat, I was do the usual, say don't go off too quick. I don't know if my watch is playing up, but it come out. I think we was doing like a 5.5 minute pace, so I was a bit like, oh god, here we go, right? But no, we managed to get into a bit of a rhythm, and because obviously you've done Babs Mill twice before.
hmm
Um, Obviously, I don't know where it come from. I vaguely remember you saying there was a point where you stopped, and that stuck in my head. I was like, okay, I think he stopped around here.
yeah, yeah.
And to be fair, I didn't even discourage it. I was expecting you to say like, right, we're going to stop here, mate. But we were in the thick of it, and there was a lot of people around us, um, and you just kept going, and you did, went up and down on the hill, and you were still going. I thought, yeah, we could be on something here. This could be a very good day.
I,
But
I knew we were. I knew I was onto something good. When, if anyone's done Babs Mill, you'll know what we mean when it goes up and then down. But the fact that I was able to power through that, because the bit when we were going up the steep, well, the hill, my legs were really like you could stop now because I hadn't stopped up until that point,
mm,
and my legs and my body was saying you need to stop, you need to stop. Probably because, like you've said, that's when I'm used to stopping.
mm,
So my body's probably like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
yeah, yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
doing? We should have stopped back there. But um, I knew that I'd maybe got it in me because not only did I go up the hill, there's then that sort of flat bit across, which is on a bit of a muddy
It
path.
was quite muddy today,
It
to be
was.
fair. Bit tricky underfoot.
And then that downhill, we've said before on the pod, is sometimes harder than going uphill because you have to stop yourself from using all your energy.
Yeah.
But I just let that downhill, I just let my legs do the work, and I just took my time down that downhill and I powered through it. And I thought, yeah, we could be onto something good here. And when you said to me, usually you know this, and anyone that listens knows, I do not like to know what time we're on when we're running. But you said we'd done that first lap, just about to cross. Is it Wendy's Bridge?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wendy's Bridge, and you said 18 minutes, Mike. And I thought I've got a bit of a buffer here because if I did it again in 18 minutes, it's 36. so I've got a bit of a buffer. But I didn't want to think about that buffer
Yeah.
too much.
No, I was a bit. I was considering telling you or not because obviously I know you don't like being told the time, but I just felt like I don't know. It wasn't. It's not needing a boost, but it was just like there's certain points where you are like, and it'd be nice to know, just to gauge, just so
Yeah,
we can get a plan, so we're both on the same page in terms of getting the job done here. But I think I don't know. I think there's certain points where you could have probably gone a bit longer.
yeah, probably more so that second lap
Yeah,
on that home stretch because I don't know what it was. I said to you, my stomach was hurting. It wasn't hurting in I need the toilet way. It was hurting in there could be something coming up the other end. And even though there was, I only have an apple on my drive down, so it's not like I have a big slap up breakfast before running. But I get quite a bit of bad acid reflux when I run,
yeah,
and I thought like it was hurting, and I just thought I'm gonna have to stop a bit. And we got to the playground again. Anyone that knows Bad Mill will know exactly where. And you've got some videos, so hopefully you'll be able to see it on the video as well. But we got to the playground where you can see the finish line,
yeah.
and I walked for a little bit. Ben turned around and was like, "No, you're not. You can't do that." And that last bit was as far by far and away the toughest bit of running I've ever done because he didn't. He said, "We're gonna have to pick the pace up because you might not get it." And then all along he was lying just to get me over
Well,
that.
I
But I
think
needed that.
yeah. I think you've almost got to do that, haven't you? I think. I wouldn't say I was lying. It's hard because obviously I was struggling with my watch at the start.
Yeah,
From when we started, my watch hadn't started, so I was kind of I was trying to gauge. I'd got so much going on. Obviously, I was trying to record, trying to be encouraging, and trying to pace you, and then also trying to work out where we're at and trying to pick up a game plan. But um, yeah, my watch was playing up a little bit, so I couldn't really gauge, obviously, from where we started, where we were. But I
mm.
knew we was on for a really good time anyway. Um, but I think, yeah, when I turned around and seen you walking, I was just like, nah, there's no chance, Mike, no chance. And to be fair, you kept going. And a lot of the times when we stopped, you were like, come on, right, we're
Mm.
going to go then. You didn't even need me to say it.
I think that's something I've definitely been more conscious of recently. Is I will always need to stop when I'm running. At the moment, hopefully I get to the stage one day where I can run clean through, no stopping. But it's making sure that when I do stop and walk,
Mm.
it is for the shortest of periods because I've never really been one for deep diving into stats. But recently I've been looking at my splits and my split times have been coming down, and I'm like, that's good. That's what I want to see. We looked in the calf just only one in the eights today. The
Yeah.
rest of them were in the
Which
sevens.
before, 5 6 months ago, we were
Yeah,
looking at you were eight,
nines.
yeah, high eights to nines,
Yeah,
wasn't you?
yeah,
So the fact that you are pretty much doing half the park run without stopping now,
yeah, yeah.
it just shows how you come on leaps and bounds.
Mm.
And but that you've got that, in terms of I don't even know how to say it. It's
It's knowing I've got it in me
yeah, yeah.
now that I've done it.
I think this is the hardest thing. And
Yeah.
I said to you around the course, I was like, the only person that's going to stop you from this is you. Do you know what I mean? And I've known you for the majority of my life now. Do you know what I mean? And you've
Yeah,
always
yeah,
been the biggest self critic, and you always get in your own head.
yeah.
And I'm no expert. I don't know how to get people out of that mindset or whatever. All I can do is encourage and try and just be understanding. And I'd like to think I've done that today with you, but
I'd
it's
say.
but it is tough because
Yeah.
especially when we're at different levels as well. You know what I mean? Because obviously I feel like I know it's tough for you, but I will never understand how tough it is.
Yeah,
And I think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the hard thing, especially from like my point of view. So I can't fully get into your mindset,
Mm.
and so I have to kind of adapt. But I think you've absolutely. I'm so proud of you. I genuinely said was more buzzing for this than I was for any of my own PBs. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm so because I know how hard you do work,
Mm.
but I know you can work harder.
Well, I've said, well, yeah. Well, it's cliche, and listen, I've probably watched too many football manager interviews here, but it's all well and good doing this today, and I will bask in it, and I'll, look back and be really proud for the weekend. But it's making sure that I stick with it now.
Yeah,
I've not done all this hard work to then go and sack it off in a couple of weeks. We said on the way down here, it's autumn now, coming into winter, darker, earlier nights, colder. The last thing you want to be doing when you get home from work, it's freezing cold. You want to be getting in, sticking the heating on, and putting your feet up.
yeah,
You don't want to be getting your running trainers on and going out on a run. But it's how I go from here is the big thing now, because I've done it. I've got it in me today, and yes, I'm not just saying this. I wouldn't have done it if you weren't running alongside me. I had a sneak peek of what was to come with Jake last week. You know, we were again minutes or seconds off a sub 40, but to not only get sub 40, but to be clear by that much as well. Like I just
And I'm not the easiest course
no,
either.
no,
You know,
and
conditions weren't great.
no. Well, we saw Gavin today.
Yeah, yeah,
Met
yeah.
him for the first time. So if you're watching, Gavin, it's good to meet you, mate. And he was saying at the end there that it wasn't an easy course today. A lot of it, well, not a lot of it. Well, yeah, no, I'd say a lot of it is on sort of soft ground,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and there were so many puddles. And I know it might be a bit of a crap excuse, but the last thing sometimes I worry about running through them and splashing other people. Like, are they avoiding them? I'm just running. I'm like a kid.
Yeah.
You don't walk around the puddle; you just walk through it. So, but I think I had that attitude today, and I was positive because so many times I put myself under pressure over analysing it. And you got in the car today, and you're like, "How are you feeling?" And I said, "I've not even thought that much about it." I got in the car, woke up at 5:30 this morning. My cat woke me up again. I was absolutely knackered, and then I got ready and left just after 6 a.m. Drove down, stuck some tunes on, and I just thought, do you know what? Let's go and enjoy it today. The closer I got to Birmingham, the more nervous I did get.
Yeah.
But as soon as we started, I, again, we get here at 8:30, and that's my doing because I like to get here in plenty of time, park up, etc. But we were on the start line with about 10 minutes to go, and I thought if my head's going to go, it'll be now because we're waiting around. Plonked ourselves near the front, and my thigh was hurting a little bit. Thankfully, not as much today, but yeah, everything sort of went right, which is nice. So,
Do you want
yeah,
to just say your time? Because I don't. We
um,
haven't actually said. I don't think we've said your time, have we? Or
I
I think you.
might have done. It come
So
up on
your Strava
Strava
time, yeah, go
as
on.
38 minutes and 33 seconds.
Which would be
Would
if we're
be
close to that, because as you said, your overall parkrun PB is,
39:15.
which is why I was trying to leave that kind of buffer, so we've got
Yeah.
hopefully.
Well, we could have very easily today. I could have said to you, Ben, I just want sub 40. Pace me to a 39:59.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
a
yeah,
farmer.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But
But yeah, why?
I
Why?
like the
Yeah,
fact that we had that buffer. And then as well, because if it's going well, you have got that little bit of time. If
yeah,
you want to ease up a bit,
yeah,
thankfully I didn't too much today. If we were playing with fire a little bit and saying, right, we are literally going to go to the wire, 39:59 in, there's not much room for, right, you've stopped there, but you ain't got time. And
yeah.
yeah, that buffer was perfect. So fingers crossed, we're going to finish recording this video. We'll have a text, and fingers crossed, on my name,
Oh, it's
on my
come through.
ParkRun 5K app.
Yeah,
What's yours?
live,
So,
live on it. Yeah,
here we
yeah.
go.
Well, mine is 39 minutes exactly,
Oh
and you
my
were ahead of
gosh.
me.
Did I finish
Yeah,
before you?
I was recording you coming across the
Oh
line.
man.
So,
Nah.
I mean,
Yeah, you got the 5K app.
yeah, yeah.
Go on it now.
Right, okay.
Live reaction. Little bit of a delay.
Keep talking. Keep
Yeah,
talking.
talk amongst yourselves at home. So 39:15 is my ParkRun PB
Which
from a few years ago as well, I might add. So Ben's got the 5K up now. He's going on
I'll
results.
go friends. Mike Duffy
Here
profile.
we go.
Here we go.
Profile. Here we go.
Hang on.
Ah, you're killing me here.
You ready?
Right.
38 minutes, 58 seconds.
Oh man.
Overall PB.
Oh mate.
Wow.
Honestly though, and is a lot of this has just been blowing smoke up my arse. I'll be lucky to get my head out the car park and into the car at this rate, but I wouldn't have been able to do it without your help, man. And
There it is.
38:58, 7:47 pace. Like someone's got to think. If anyone's got me on Strava and they didn't know, my watch hasn't been robbed. No one's ran on my barcode, but
So we've not just
absolutely
done sub
incredible.
40, we've done sub 39 as well.
Absolutely incredible. Yeah. So, but
Get us on a flat course, proper flat.
well,
I reckon 35 minutes, I reckon.
Stratford, but Stratford's a bit. I don't know. Something about
Stratford's,
Stratford.
it's busy, and
Yeah.
that's the problem. So
Yeah.
I think anything Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look.
Yeah, we'll
What?
have a
Because we
look.
was going to do Warwick, weren't we?
We were, but Jake wasn't with us, and Jake doesn't like Babbs Mill course. Not because of the people or anything like that. I think he struggles with his ankle, with the soft underfoot. He
Week.
struggles a lot with his ankle on it, so he's not well. He has completed the 50 miles, by the way. He's been under the weather, but fair play to him. He got out yesterday and got out on a run. So if you're watching this back, Jake, well done, mate. 50 miles for the month of October. Absolutely incredible achievement, mate. And yeah, no part run for me next week.
No, we're gonna.
I've got games for
Yeah,
10k.
we're gonna try and pump out a bit more content, aren't we? We've
Yes.
definitely got we've got our ParkRun wheel, which I think we should start soon.
Yes, so do I.
We need to
I,
get just a couple more ideas together.
I could
Um,
have done that PV in Bob Marley shorts
you could
today.
have, you could have. Well, they might have held you back. I don't know.
Yeah.
They might have done wonders for you. I don't know. You
Yeah.
might.
Might have been faster. Streamlined.
Who knows?
No,
But
nothing streamlined down there.
yeah.
Um,
But yeah, we've got some ideas in the pipeline, and we're going to try and. Yeah, I think Napton took it out of us, didn't it? Really, I think
it did. I think the joys and the build
the
up,
build
and
up.
then it went, and it's like, now what?
Yeah, I think we've
So,
all been a bit up and down with our running recently, but
yeah.
hopefully we're going to try and pump out some more content, a few more ideas.
Yeah.
The pod will always continue, and so will the PBs.
Yeah, well, Jake's the PB bandit,
Well,
but have I got to try and match him a bit now?
there you go. There you go.
So,
You know you got it in you.
yeah, absolutely.
So, but yeah, Gainsborough 10k next week.
Games for 10k next week. Then I think my next one, I I do want to sign up to a Santa run again because they've got the one in Lincoln.
Yeah.
It's good fun. But my next official event after Gainsborough at the moment is actually back here, the Centurion Running Club, Centurion Grand Prix, second Sunday of the month. I want to say it's the 8th of December, maybe. In fact, no, the 1st is a Monday. So the 7th of December. 5 mile, it's the Babbs Mill parkrun course in reverse with a little bit extra. So if you're from the area
13th.
and you don't know, the 13th, sorry, of December, if you're from the area, you don't know about it, Centurion Running Club. Every month other than April, I think it is, because of Mother's Day, or March, I'll double check that. They have got a 5 mile race every second Sunday of the month here at Babbs Mill. Like I say, it's the course in reverse with a little bit extra. And yeah, visit their website to sign up. It's £12 if you're unaffiliated, £10 if you're an affiliated runner, and then I think it's 12 quid or maybe 13. They add extra if you want to enter on the day. So we were speaking to, what's his name?
Peter Thomas.
We were speaking to Peter Thomas earlier here, and he said at the moment they've got about 60 runners per race at the moment, which is fantastic. So we'll be there. December and February at the moment. Might even book another one. Don't know
Yeah,
yet.
maybe. See how the first one goes.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's. And then you've got Broadway. When's Broadway?
Well, I've got the mini mo run tomorrow.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Where's that then?
Sutton
Park.
Park. Yeah.
Oh, dun dun dun.
So I'm running with my stepdaughter and my nephew.
You'll have to show me the medal because the medal from Mo Run is fantastic. I love
Well, I was
it.
considering ditching them and going for the win.
Okay. What is it? 1.5k?
Yeah. No. But yeah. No, we'll try it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, is it? Sounds like it's more than that to me, mate.
Competitive streak.
Yeah.
Well, if I paced you, I can pace them.
Yeah. It's a backhanded compliment if I've ever heard one.
But yeah, so Broadway is the 19th of November. No, 16th of November.
16th. That'll come round so quick.
Yeah. I'm not where I want to be for it, but it's my own doing, and we're all guilty of it, and I'll give it my best shot. And
absolutely, if I can do it,
yeah,
anyone can do it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, be
good place to leave the video, I think. So we'll hopefully be back again on Thursday. Not sure when we'll record, but you guys will be able to watch it or listen to it on Thursday, and it will be episode 20. Even though I said at the start last week it was episode 18 when it was actually 19. So yeah. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, please do leave it a like, leave a comment as well, and make sure you subscribe. We're at 54 subscribers, so the next nice round number to get to will be 60, which is also the amount of part runs I've done after today as well. So that'll be nice bit of symmetry. hopefully we're going to have a few clips of that run to
Hopefully.
follow this video. On the same video, Ben had his GoPro, was filming the course, filming me. If not that she ever does watch it, but if my wife is watching, maybe don't watch that bit, because you'll be like, why did I marry that bloke running? Because I'm not the most photogenic runner. Let's just say that. So
I got your
maybe
good side.
maybe
don't
cut off from this bit if you are watching, sweetheart. So, but yeah, thank you very much. Keep on trucking and keep on chasing that finish. See you later.
Oh man, you stopped it.
Yeah. Is that the bridge? Yeah.
That's a camel.
You go over the bridge?
How you feeling, Mark?
Sure.
Yeah.
Not stopped yet, no.
Yeah, doing well so far. Managed to get up to the top of this up and down. Doing very well so far. I say not stopped. Usually he stops at this point, but he's still going. So yeah, it's going well. Coming up to 2k now, Mark. You haven't stopped yet. So really, we're probably on course at the minute for just over an half hour.
I'm cool. Yeah.
If you want to keep it up, but no, absolutely smashing it so far. So we've gone nearly 2k now, just coming up to it without stopping, which that in itself is class for you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm happy with that.
So, keep going. An old chuckle at you, Mark. There, Mark, 2 left. Right, 26 minutes in. Sorry, Mike, I didn't say the time. 26 minutes in, absolutely smashing it. Coming down the up and down for the last time, and then it's the final stretch into the finish. Absolutely smashing it, and just saying to Mike, it's there if he wants it. He's definitely got this.
Well done, Mike.
Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Bottom of there. the end of there. So the first, what's it, Mike? It's them bollards. Right.
Come on, girl.
I know. There's 700 metres left. Come on, mate. Yeah. Come on, mate, you got this. Cheers, Wendy, thank you.
That's okay, welcome towards the finish, well done.
Finish line, Mike. Come on. You're not panting hard enough for me. Come on. I know you've got more. Come on, mate. Come on. Yes. Love that.
Yeah.
Go on, Mike. Love that.
Smashing it. Well done, buddy. Well done, buddy. All the way across that finish line.
Yeah,
Cheers.